Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Spirit Lake High School as we get ready for girls basketball tonight between Spirit Lake and Pocahontas area. I'm Scott Nolte alongside Mitch Kieran, and this game was originally scheduled for last Tuesday. Pocahontas area had some COVID issues over the holiday break that extended into last week, so they postponed it to tonight. We'll finally get the matchup.
And we're very glad that they could make the trip and get all the girls on the court for tonight back at full strength. Spirit Lake coming off of that extended winter break, just getting another week for it. So both these teams hopefully should be back to 100%, and we're looking forward to a great non-conference matchup between Lakes Conference and Twin Lakes Conference. Two teams that are competing and looking to get a better place in the standings.
Spirit Lake and Pocahontas area, very interesting paths here to 2021. Spirit Lake hasn't played in a week. Their last game was last Monday at Sheldon, which they got the victory, 48-32. And then prior to that, they played December 19th. Pocahontas area, and you're going to hear from their head coach, Robert Mask, here in the pregame. Very interesting. They last played on December 19th. They had a practice on December 20th. Then they had to give the mandatory break with Christmas and New Year's. Then you could come back on that break and practice. Well, that's when they ran into COVID. And so they had to do that week of COVID during the holiday break. And then last week, their first eligible game to play was last Friday. And who do they get? A top 5 ranked team in New Ofonda, who year in and year out goes to state. So when I talked to Coach Mask, they played New Ofonda, but prior to that, the last time they were on the court was December 20th. So they have not had much time, but nonetheless, a very interesting story and a very interesting scene coming into tonight's contest. Pocahontas area is 4-3. Spirit Lake is 2-7. And let's get to our coaches' interviews at this time. And I had a chance to catch up with both coaches, Todd Rogers of Spirit Lake and Robert Mask of Pocahontas area. We will get to those pregame interviews next, brought to you by Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake and online at lakeshealth.org.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Us right now from the Spirit Lake girls basketball program is head coach Todd Rogers. And Todd, thanks for being with us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Todd, first of all, welcome to the new year. Hopefully you had a happy holidays and a happy new year, and glad you could be with us once again.
Hey, we did, and like I said, this is always good when you guys can promote Spirit Lake girls basketball, and we'll see what this new year brings for us.
Well, it brought you a nice victory on Monday against Sheldon. You opened up the second half of your portion of schedule and went on the road, got a nice victory, 48-32 on Monday night. Congratulations on that.
I appreciate that. The girls worked really hard over Christmas. We've been emphasizing a few things, really, what to work on there, and that was probably our most complete game defensively. I mean, we held a nice Sheldon team. I mean, you look at both our records, they're just kind of deceiving. We both play, very tough competition up here in Northwest Iowa, and they played some teams close, and they've been scoring the points too. And for us to hold them to 32 points and win that game on the road by 16, give our girls credit, and hopefully that gives them a lot of confidence too.
Yeah, and a really great second quarter to kind of open things up, outscored them 16-8, and then you kind of finished that in the fourth quarter 17-10 to pull away, and looks like you had good balanced scoring too.
Oh, we did. I think I ended up playing 11 girls, and like I said, over Christmas, a few girls kind of stepped up there, and our rotation's a little bit bigger now. We can do a few more things, and I think 9 girls out of the 11 scored, and the ones that didn't score contributed a lot too for us. So that was a great thing to see.
Perfect. And kind of a weird week. You had just the game on Monday, and then the Pocahontas game got postponed to the following Monday. So kind of a bizarre week this week.
I tell you what, COVID situations, things like that, you just don't know what to expect there. But, we're going to take advantage of these practices because after, this week, I know we play Monday, then we play Tuesday, then I think we're Friday, Saturday, and about the same thing next week. So we've got to take advantage of the practices for sure. And we got a nice Pocahontas team coming in on, Monday night, and they're so young, but, they're talented, they're fast, they like to spread the ball out there. And right back to back with them, we have Rock Valley, who was, just knocked off by Sheldon. I think they were ranked 15th in 2A. So, there's never a night off up here in Northwest Iowa.
Oh, that is for sure. And like you said, Pocahontas area on Monday. And what's the game plan going into that? Similar to Sheldon?
Yeah, well, we have to control their dribble penetration, definitely. They like to use, ball screens really well, try to get that dribble drive, try to get that kick out. So, it all starts with defense. We try to worry about ourselves as much as possible and, try to take something away from them. Hopefully try to take a little bit of that dribble drive away from them that they like to do.
Okay, fantastic. Well, Todd, congratulations on the win against Sheldon, and best of luck against Pocahontas as you start off your week next week.
All right. Hey, thanks for having me.
That is Spirit Lake girls basketball coach Todd Rogers.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Our pregame, and let's welcome in Pocahontas area girls basketball coach Robert Mask at this time. And Robert, thanks for being with us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Robert, let's go back to Friday. You took on Newell Fonda. Obviously, we know what Newell Fonda is year in and year out, and Newell Fonda wins there 81-50. Just give us your thoughts on Friday night's contest.
Friday was a unique situation for us. We had the team had been under quarantine, and we actually hadn't had a full practice with the team since December 20th.
Wow.
That was our first day back. So it was good for us in the sense that it showed us what we need to work on conditioning-wise. We got 4 games this week. It showed us, kind of some of the improvements we had made from the first time we played them to the second. And I know that's hard to say when you lose 81-50, but at the same time, there was a lot of positives that came out of the game. I thought we were really competitive in the first half. We were down 16 at half, but I thought that the girls really competed hard with them. Obviously, Newell is very athletic and does a great job with a lot of things. And I thought as the game progressed, you could tell we were a little bit tired from lack of practice reps, but overall, I was fairly pleased with the way we competed for 4 quarters.
Yeah, you bet. And, just give us a little insight onto your girls' team. You're sitting right around 500, 4-3, and looks like you got some good scores, but, just give us a little insight to Pocahontas girls basketball.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm very high on our team. We're young. We start 5 sophomores, really 2 of which is only, obviously my two guards had a lot of experience last year, but everybody else on the team really is new to the varsity experience. So for us, our plan originally was a big summer. Summer got taken away from us. Then we planned on a big Christmas break to really implement a few more things. That one got taken. So we're just kind of riding with what we can do. And, we're 4-3. We lost twice to Newell, and we lost once to Humboldt, who's 9-2. So I don't feel bad about where we're at. I actually think we're a really solid club. We do have 3 girls that score really well, but we have a few more that are capable. I just think the moment is still a little fast for them. They're open when they don't see they're open and are a little hesitant yet, but I really have high expectations and hopes, not just for this year, but the growth that we're going to make, but moving forward long term.
Okay, very good. And your opponent for tonight, Spirit Lake, and what have you seen from the Spirit Lake Indians?
A totally different club from what we've seen the last couple of years. They have absolutely dominated us with height in the last few years. They're not as tall, thankfully, for us. But, Brooke does a great job of leading them. She's got a lot of experience. And from the tape I've watched with them, I think they're a fairly athletic group that are trying to do what we're trying to do, which is put it all together. And then sometimes it just takes a little bit of time.
Should be a lot of fun tonight. Coach, thank you so much for the time. We appreciate it. Best of luck throughout the rest of the season.
Hey, thank you.
That's Pocahontas girls basketball coach Robert Mask joining us in the pregame. Starting lineups in our tip-off will be coming up next.
Paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Just a few minutes away from getting things started in Spirit Lake, Pocahontas area in town for girls basketball. The boys played last week, which we did feature on KUOO and live video, and so picking up the second part of that doubleheader here tonight with the Spirit Lake girls coming in at 2-7. They're coming off a nice win last week over Sheldon. Pocahontas area 4-3, and as you heard from Coach Mask, 3 of their losses to really good teams. 2 of them to Newell Fonda, which year in and year out is a good squad, and then also to Humboldt. So this is a good Pocahontas area team coming to town tonight, Mitch.
Yeah, not just a good team, but also a young team as that. You pointed out off the air just how well this sophomore class is, and it's obvious. 3 players that are averaging at least double figures in each of their contests, and all sophomores. You're looking at Carly Jansen, Akaya Duscher, as well as Abby Oberhelman, if I'm not butchering those names enough as is, but we're going to hear those a lot tonight.
Yes.
So that's always a good thing to like when you see those sophomores, those underclassmen stepping up and already filling in their roles. And just like you said, 2 years down the road, and this is going to be a lethal Pocahontas area team, but they're already looking pretty solid at 4-3 to start off the first half of the season.
You know, and Spirit Lake hopes to get there as well because they also have a young squad in the starting lineup with no seniors as well. They have a few sophomores and then juniors, Donker, Sloot, Smith, and Van Dyke. So we got a couple of young squads that down the line, you know, they're kind of learning things this year and they're improving, you know, each week, each day. But here in the next year or two, look out for some of these teams down the line in the future. The future looks bright for both of these Indian squads.
Without a doubt, and don't leave it up to the records as
Right.
it just shows Spirit Lake at 2-7, but you know, they had a long break to finally put the pieces together, and let's see if they can crank out some wins here to really set the latter half of this year into motion.
Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups, and we will start off first for Pocahontas area, and they will start off with all sophomores, like Mitch just said. 5'4" sophomore Carly Jansen, 5'5" sophomore, and it's Dutcher. Dutcher is how you pronounce her last name. Acacia Dutcher. 6'1" sophomore Megan Sump, 5'10" sophomore Paige Malone, 5'9" sophomore Abby Oberhelman. So there's the starting lineup for head coach Robert Mask. 4-3, they are representing the Twin Lakes Conference here tonight. For Spirit Lake, they're going to start off with 5'9" sophomore Emma Hendrickson, 5'9" sophomore Taylor Schneider, 5'5" junior Stella Donkersloot, 5'10" junior Brooke Smith, and 5'9" junior Molly Van Dyke. Spirit Lake is 2-7 under first-year head coach Todd Rogers. Indians and Indians tonight, Mitch.
Another Indians matchup tonight. Gotta love to see it, but Pocahontas area in the all-black uniforms, red numbers. Spirit Lake in the white and red if you're tuning in on our video stream. That is live now at exploreokaboji.com and the live video stream page. Also, going to try to get this thing going on Facebook too. No issues hoping, but also YouTube, a reliable source. So be sure to tune into the action or send that link off to someone that you know would like to tune in to some Iowa high school basketball.
That's right. And they have relaxed some of the restrictions as far as coming to the games. Each school or each conference has their own set, so make sure you check that set of regulations before you go to the game. But tonight, if you want to stay in the comfort of your own home, like you just mentioned, there's many ways to watch the game and watch it and listen to the play-by-play. So glad that you could come along for that, Mitch. And we will also be doing that for tomorrow's Spirit Lake games against Rock Valley. So you can watch it there as well.
Well, very happy with some Spirit Lake basketball as got a big one for them tonight. It's going to be very interesting to see how they can slow down the Pocahontas attack early, and hopefully they can get some good looks offensively to a couple of their better scorers, Brooke Smith, as well as a handful of others, including Taylor Schneider. But I'm just looking forward to this matchup.
All right, we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Craig Newell and his staff with Newell Orthodontics of Spirit Lake, Worthington, and Wyndham are well-trained, highly skilled, and licensed to provide the best quality orthodontic care. Newell Orthodontics is proud to help the community and wishes the best of luck to all local athletes throughout the season.
Pizza Ranch of Spirit Lake is proud to sponsor the great local athletes in the Iowa Great Lakes. When great food meets great prices, it has to be Pizza Ranch. Pizza, chicken, salad, whatever you're in the mood for, it has to be Pizza Ranch in Spirit Lake.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames in the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
Hi, this is Jeremiah at Heartland Paint, Glass, and Locksmithing. We understand that hard work, dedication, and grit are the values of a successful team, and we stand behind all local students and athletes during this time of adversity. Come discover what we can do for your home or business. Heartland.
8 minutes on the clock as we get ready for the first quarter, and Spirit Lake Pocahontas area, the ball in the air at 6:21. And it's controlled by Pocahontas area. We're underway for some girls basketball here on a Monday night. And a steal right away from Spirit Lake's Emma Hendrickson forces the Pocahontas area turnover. And it will be Spirit Lake now on offense for the first time. Once again, they are in the white jerseys as they feed it down low to Van Dyke. Tries to get it inside. Tough shot. Emma Hendrickson missed. Rebound Pocahontas area. The Pocahontas area team in the black uniforms running the floor, scoring is Dutcher.
Spirit Lake did a good job just picking that ball away from right underneath Pocahontas area that time. Quick trap at half court, and they're going to force another turnover. And already there's another forced mistake by Spirit Lake on their first two possessions.
Pocahontas area basketball. They try to get inside. We're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to go to Spirit Lake. And that will force the second turnover on Pocahontas area. Can't say Indians ball because they're both the Indians tonight. So it took away my nickname tonight. I got to go by school.
Well, I can guarantee the Indians win tonight.
Yes. Lost on the floor by Spirit Lake. Turnover number 2 for them. Right back to Pocahontas area. Pokey leads 2-0 in this non-conference girls matchup to start off the week. A nice swipe away there by Smith, but tipped in the backcourt. Jansen can go back, no over and back. And Pocahontas area brings it back into the front court. Once again, they are in their black uniforms. Spirit Lake doing a nice job getting their hands on the ball. Once again, tipped in the backcourt, but Jansen brings it back in. Dutcher with it. Dribbles to her left all the way to the baseline. She's a tough scorer. Puts up a shot, no good. Offensive rebound by Pocahontas area. And then she falls to the floor, turns it over on the travel.
Yeah, she got the rebound while down on the court. Caroline Christian's going to turn that one over pretty quickly. Maybe that was Oberhelman, but
yes,
Spirit Lake got to find a way to limit these early mistakes. There's another bounce pass, and getting tipped away, they'll jump right back on it. But early, you see both these defenses just trying to get the other out of their comfort zone.
Smith left wing three, no good. Offensive rebound, Van Dyke, and she'll score. Good hustle and good strength there by Van Dyke. We're tied at 2 early on in the first quarter. Running the floor and scoring, Carly Jansen for 2. And Pocahontas area retakes the lead, 4-2. Spirit Lake's in the white. They're going left to right as you look at it live on ExplorerKoboji.com. Nice pass inside, and unable to get the friendly roll was Schneider. Missed inside. Rebound Pocahontas area. They're in the black going right to left. And Jansen a little stop and go. And it got Spirit Lake on their heels a little bit, and a reach-in foul coming up on the Spirit Lake Indians.
Spirit Lake at least playing physical and tight underneath, not giving Pocahontas area any free lanes to the hoop. Quick inbound pass into a three-point shot and rattles out.
No good by Dutcher. Rebounded Brooke Smith. She's back into the front court. And Spirit Lake can tie or take the lead here on this possession. Henriksen baseline, now out to the right side. Donkersloot for three, ring it up. Donkersloot and the Spirit Lake Indians lead 5-4 with 5:03 left to go opening quarter. Pocahontas area tries to answer. Three ball, no. Jansen offensive rebound. Nice pass inside and scored underneath by Malone.
Well, now we're seeing some quick scoring back and forth, Scott, but Donkersloot did a great job. Great shot. Got plenty of space. Just got to get the best possible look you can get, because you can see Pocahontas area. They are playing that basketball, and they have been already forcing a few mistakes and into turnovers right out of the gates halfway through the first quarter.
That bucket by Pocahontas area was Megan Sump, not Malone. But nonetheless, Pocahontas area leads 6-5. Donkersloot, three ball, good, nothing but nets.
Got a hot hand right out of the gates. Back-to-back three-pointers for Donkersloot. Great start for her game.
8-6 Spirit Lake, great first quarter. Here comes Pokey. 4:10 left to go opening quarter. Good defense by Smith. She forced the baseline to get even smaller, and stepping out of bounds, Oberhelman for a turnover. This broadcast brought to you in part by the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake, also by Heartland Paint, Glass, and Locksmithing, and by the Pizza Ranch in Spirit Lake. Spirit Lake girls basketball on the airwaves, KUOO, and also live video streamed at ExplorerKoboji.com. Right now, an 8-6 early lead for Spirit Lake in this non-conference affair. They try to get it into Van Dyke. Ball's on the floor, scooped up by Sump. Then we got a jump ball called, and the possession arrow will go to Pocahontas area. Turnover, Spirit Lake. Substitution comes in. I believe Ella Turner came in, and then now it's Cameron Sexton, I believe, that came in on the last dead ball. And we got 3:45 left to go opening quarter. Spirit Lake up by 2. They get it into Sump at the free throw line, and she walked with it. Travel. Unofficially, I have Pocahontas area now 5 turnovers.
This is just such an up-tempo game already, back and forth. Spirit Lake and Pocahontas area quickly trading off the lead. It's the Indians of Spirit Lake with an early 8-6 lead right now, but this is just a tight ball game. You can see Pocahontas area just flocking to that basketball with tight coverage.
Baseline, or a free throw line jumper by Smith, no. Josie Tweet, who just checked in, gets the offensive rebound, and she scores.
Right place, right time, great putback.
10-6 Spirit Lake. Here comes Pocahontas area. The leaner by Jansen, and she'll score to answer.
Pocahontas area, they've been very quick to get back on defense, too. I think some of these scores have caught Spirit Lake off guard, not getting back on the court quick enough.
3 minutes to go, opening quarter, girls basketball, and a travel called on Spirit Lake, turns it right back over. Coming back in for Spirit Lake, Taylor Schneider. And Pocahontas area, Ellie Malone checks in for the first time. Pocahontas area ball, they can tie or take the lead with a 3. 2-3 zone set up here by Spirit Lake. Now it looks like a tip pass, nice job, forces the turnover. Spirit Lake tries to convert into points. They'll bring it back in the front court. Turner with it. Now gets it inside. Sexton, and she draws the foul on a great entry pass inside by Lindsey Grau. That's going to be the first on Pocahontas area, and Oberhelman at the free throw line, shooting 2. And the free throw by Sexton is good. 11-8 Spirit Lake. 2:39 left to go in the first quarter. Second free throw is no good. And Schneider got her hands on it. on the missed rebound, and then it was poked away by Pocahontas. So it stays Spirit Lake ball underneath the hoop. And they can add to their 3-point lead. Great first quarter here, Mitch, by Spirit Lake.
As you can see him right now, just trying to slow down, but here's a quick open three. Not going to get it, but a great look.
And another offensive rebound by Tweets, and then it's tied up by Pocahontas area. It's going to stay with Spirit Lake.
And they've been pesky on that defensive side, too. You can tell Spirit Lake trying to get that ball underneath, but a bit of a zone defense from Pocahontas area. They're just allowing a defender to just reach in and get a fingertip or two on the ball. Tip it away for a turnover, but Spirit Lake, they just find a way, and they are playing a very tough Pocahontas area team well to start this one off. 13-8. They've found ways to grind out these offensive possessions and turn them into points.
Schneider hit the bucket there. Now Pocahontas area comes back. Missed three ball by Jansen. Offensive rebound for Pocahontas area. Tipped out of bounds by Spirit Lake. And we are just 1 second under the 2-minute mark. And Spirit Lake with a 13-8 lead. Pocahontas area has it. Jansen down to the baseline. And she'll dribble to the wing. Skip pass over the defense for Malone. And we got a travel. That's going to turn it over. And Brooke Smith comes back in. Spirit Lake and Rock Valley coming up tomorrow here at Spirit Lake. You can listen to it on KUOO. We'll also have live video stream again tomorrow night. That's girls and boys. Jason Jacobs, Tim Soper with the call tomorrow as Spirit Lake turns it over. And Pocahontas area then turns it right back over into the hands of Josie Tweet. Smith across the timeline at 1:25 to go first quarter. Spirit Lake is up by 5. Schneider, a couple of dribbles to her right, passes in the corner, now gets it down to Sexton. Back out, now Tweet on the wing. Calling for it, Smith, free throw line, jumper, in and out, no good. Good look there. And rebounded by Pocahontas area.
Yeah, mid-range jumper from about the charity stripe, but don't blame her for pulling the trigger. She had a lot of space, and that's what Spirit Lake's going to want with Pocahontas playing this tight of defense.
We are under a minute to go, opening quarter. Spirit Lake 13, Pocahontas area 8. And so far, they have held Dutcher to just 2 points here in this opening quarter. And a missed jumper in the paint. Rebound, Spirit Lake. Smith to Schneider. And now back over to Turner. As Spirit Lake works their offense. Tweet outside, 3 ball, no good. Smith offensive rebound, put back, no good, a foul. But getting opportunities with some O-boards.
Without a doubt, Spirit Lake looks like they've been winning the post matchup. They've been taking away any second chance opportunities for the most part for Pocahontas area. And on the flip side, we've already seen a handful of scores that have come off those offensive rebounds. That's just doing a good job getting to the basketball and just finding a way to execute.
Indians of Spirit Lake will inbound to Smith at the top. Now back to the inbounder, Schneider. Goes in the paint, misses, fouls her shot. Actually, it's Van Dyke who got the rebound. And we got a foul coming up here on Pocahontas area.
Running a bit of a zone defense here. You see 3 players in the post for Pocahontas area to defend both of those shots. First free throw not going to be good, but still a good job for Spirit Lake to just keep possession of that basketball and to draw that foul.
And the second free throw is good. So she will make 1 of 2.
So that was Molly Van Dyke at the line.
Yes. It is Pocahontas area basketball with 7 seconds to go opening quarter. Sump tries to kick it out. Spirit Lake getting their hands on it. Pocahontas area has it again. And at the buzzer, it is going to count. They are going to score the 2. She just got it off is what they're going to say. And that is, I think, Megan Sump who scored the 2. Well, either way, they are going to say that counts. And after 1, great first quarter. Spirit Lake 14, Pocahontas area 10. We're back in 1 minute.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people, It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Starting the second quarter, Spirit Lake leading 14-10. 3 ball coming the way from Pocahontas area. It is no good, out of bounds. Never did get official word on who scored that bucket at the buzzer. But hopefully we can figure that out as we go along.
And that was a good job for Pocahontas area, just getting that shot off in the nick of time. I thought it might have been one way or the other right at the buzzer, but got help from the refs there. But still, good job to at least get back on the scoreboard before the end of the quarter, as they were kind of fading there offensively as that quarter carried on.
I think it was Oberhelman who scored the 2. And now a 3 ball for Spirit Lake. And that one is going to be for Brooke Smith. Her first points at 17-10.
Great shot taken from the right wing, and you could tell Pocahontas area as they missed that shot off the glass. They're trying to keep Spirit Lake around the perimeter, and already they have a handful of three-pointers in this first half. So if need be, and they have a good look at either wing, they'll pull the trigger on it, and they're having success early.
They are. 17-10. What a great first half for Spirit Lake. They lead by 7 as the Spirit Lake Indians cross midcourt. And then a throwback to Hendrickson, who catches. Now Smith on the wing, right side. Back to the top for Schneider. They work it around to Donkersloot, who had a good first quarter with 2 threes. Smith lobs it in. Great position inside. Wow. Great catch, and a finish by Van Dyke.
What a start for Spirit Lake. Moved the basketball beautifully on that score.
And then now a steal. Here come the Spirit Lake Indians. Schneider kicks it out. Smith on the wing. She'll wait to set up a better look here. Gets it back to Taylor. 3 ball. That one is way too strong. Rebounded Pocahontas area. And now they look to run. Back in the front court, Jansen kicks it out. Pocahontas area has yet to score in the second quarter. Jansen with the ball. And we got a little bump here by Spirit Lake for a personal foul. That will be the second on Donkersloot, and only the team's second in the first half. Actually, it's been pretty clean as far as fouls are concerned for both teams.
And pretty up-tempo game so far. They've been playing it cleanly back up and down the court, but still the defenses have provided plenty of headaches with that. A handful of turnovers on each team, so not looking too bad, and we'll have contact underneath.
Oberhelman, who scored the 2 before the quarter end. I'm pretty sure that's who scored that. She's at the line, and she will shoot 2 free throws here. The foul called on Smith. And the first one is up and good. So give her 3 points on the night. And this broadcast brought to you in part by Lakes Regional Healthcare, also by Okoboji Motor Company Service Department and Collision Center, and Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons. Missed free throw on the second attempt. And I think we have a foul here on Pocahontas area, as that's the first one on Malone. And we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Spirit Lake, Pocahontas area, girls basketball back in 30 seconds.
Okoboji Realty is a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake athletes and all the young athletes involved and driven for success. Good luck from Amy Maris and Mickey Harrington, real estate agents with Okoboji Realty. Dedicated to community, dedicated to you.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
And And actually, the foul called on Spirit Lake's Molly Van Dyke, not on Malone of Pocahontas area. So Van Dyke picks up her first, team foul number 4. Pocahontas area basketball from the side. 6 minutes to go in the first half, and a 3-ball is missed by Jansen. Rebound Spirit Lake. They're looking to add to their 8-point lead. Great first half for Spirit Lake so far. Pass intended for Tweet, intercepted, and here comes the left-hand layup. No, but Jansen, she's there to scoop up and score. 6 first half points for Carly Jansen.
That was a good pursuit for that Spirit Lake defense, but also better hustle by Jansen to come and corral as that basketball got rattled from underneath the board. Here's another nice entry pass, and it falls through. Molly Van Dyke with another 2 points.
Great entry feed from Josie Tweed. I love what she's done here in the first half. She's got a couple of assists and now goes into Oberhelman on the other side. She scores the bucket, and now both teams are starting to heat up. 21-15 Spirit Lake. Back inside to Van Dyke, running the floor, draws the foul. Spirit Lake doing a great job of hustling here in this first half, getting themselves in position to either get a bucket or a foul.
Yeah, it's been pretty quick back and forth as we've seen once again. Both these teams getting quick scores. Molly Van Dyke doing a good job just getting good positioning in the post, whether drawing those fouls, as I believe that's the second foul she's drawn from underneath, and doing a good job getting those boards as well. And she buys back at least 1 point with the first free throw made.
So give her 8 for the half, and now 9. Great first half for Molly Van Dyke. Great first half for Spirit Lake girls. They lead 23-15. They force another Pocahontas area turnover. Spirit Lake back in the front court looking to add to their lead. Here's Tweed inside. The runner in the paint. That one no good off the back iron. Rebound Pocahontas area. And then it's off of her fingertips, out of bounds, so it'll stay with Spirit Lake.
It's almost like Pocahontas area just has too much momentum getting up the court, just trying to drive straight to the hoop. Spirit Lake right there just sitting in that zone, and they pick away another ball into a turnover. And how do you like that entry pass, Scott?
Great inbounds to Smith, who finishes. Now Jansen for Pocahontas area. Pass is tipped, but staying with it is Malone. Still with Pocahontas area at 4:30 left to go in the second quarter. And Spirit Lake leads by 10. 25-15. What a half for Spirit Lake girls. Jansen inside, scoop shot. Boy, that's a very athletic made bucket right there. Excellent shot by Carly Jansen, and an excellent first half. Running the floor, Tweet inside to Van Dyke. Should have made it, missed it short. Rebound Pocahontas area. Step back 3, Dutcher, no good. And Tweet battling for the board. She won't get it. 3-ball Dutcher, that's no good. Rebound Schneider. Dutcher had a couple of really good looks at it. Spirit Lake up 25-17. 3:45 left to go second quarter. Spirit Lake yet to cross midcourt. Now a reach-in foul on Carly Jansen as Schneider was trying to get across the line. That's her first, team foul number 6.
Yeah, for Pocahontas here, you can tell they're just trying to play with some tenacity out there as they're already playing backcourt defense. Trying to get Spirit Lake to force some more turnovers after they've been kind of taken a little bit out of their comfort zone from this first half. They're right behind Spirit Lake, but still you can tell their looks, and they're comfortable driving to the hoop, and they've been forcing a lot of mistakes so far this first half, and they're going to have to find a way to make an adjustment offensively.
And now a mistake by Spirit Lake as Schneider can't track it down before going out of bounds or over and back. Turnover. Pocahontas area basketball. Spirit Lake's up 25-17. Dutcher inside, goes with the left hand, no good. And a nice rebound, Lindsey Grau. And then Spirit Lake loses it. So a turnover, so it goes to Pocahontas area. And now inbounding it will be Ellie Malone. Still looking, still looking, still looking. 5-second call, turnover. Great defense on Spirit Lake.
And got to be aware in that play right there.
Pocahontas area turns it over unofficially for the 11th time here in the half. It's Spirit Lake basketball up by 8. Schneider does a great job crossing midcourt, kicks it out. Tweet left wing three. That one's no good. Gets fouled, though, on the three. Josie goes to the free throw line. 3 free throws.
3 minutes left here in this first half, and Pocahontas area, they got to find a way to limit the mistakes heading into the second, because even though Spirit Lake has been playing very tough on both sides of the basketball, they've been handed a couple mistakes just like that. You see they couldn't inbound it in time, and a foul after a three-point shot.
Second free throw for Josie Tweet after she made the first. That one is no good. And I don't know what Pocahontas area coach Robert Mask does on those situations, but if it was my coach in high school and we fouled somebody on a three, we'd be running a lot the next day in practice.
Well, you just don't see that a lot, so it's an easily limited play.
Second free throw missed. Third free throw missed. Rebound, Spirit Lake. Fran Travis was battling, and they are going to say, what was the official call here?
Well, it looks like number 4 of Pocahontas area, Ellie Malone, was trying to corral that basketball, fell down, and the ball rolls out of bounds. Last touch by her. So, again, I think maybe Pocahontas area is getting a little bit flustered out there, as you can see.
And now we got a jump ball as the entry pass went into Travis. Pocahontas area tied it up, and it stays. Possession arrow stays with Spirit Lake. 2:55 left to go opening half, 26-17 Spirit Lake. They can get to a double-digit lead. And we're going to have a moving screen on Spirit Lake. Offensive foul on Travis. We'll give it to Pocahontas area. 2:50 left to go before half. This broadcast brought to you in part by Bank Midwest, Dr. Craig Newell, and IGL Teleconnect. Pocahontas area down by 9 with the ball. Pass is tipped, turnover. Spirit Lake has it. Smith with the basketball. Gets it into the front court. Tipped by Pocahontas area. They force a turnover. Now it's a 3-on-2 break. They try to get it into Dutcher. Poked away by Grau. And then last touch by Dutcher. So not only did Grau come back and get back on defense, then she tipped it off of Dutcher's hands.
Well, Grau came flying in and tips that ball out of bounds. So how do you like that? That's a great defensive play by Lindsey Grau.
Here comes Spirit Lake looking to make it a double-digit lead right now. They lead 26-17. On this possession, a made bucket will get them into a double-digit lead. As Smith on the right wing drives inside, dribble cut off, kicks it back out. Here's Grau now into the corner for Turner. 3-ball, baseline no. Rebound Pocahontas area. And here's Jansen, gets it into the corner. Now down low, Oberhelman, turnaround jump shot, and they're going to say Travis got a piece of the hand or a piece of the arm and a foul.
Yeah, from where you look at it, it looks partially blocked, but definitely might have come down chopped on the arm as well. That ball kind of fluttered out, so easy defensive foul call there.
And the first free throw by Oberhelman is good. Give her 6 first half points. Leading the way for Pocahontas area, Carly Jansen with 8. Spirit Lake has 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 from Van Dyke. Second free throw by Oberhelman is no good, and Smith tracks it down in the corner for Spirit Lake. Spirit Lake up 26-18. 3-ball, that is back iron, no good. Schneider fighting for the rebound. Pocahontas area is actually going to come up with it. And then a timeout, I believe, by head coach Robert Mask. We will take one as well at the 1:35 mark in the second quarter, and we're back in 30 seconds on KUOO.
Craig Newell and his staff with Newell Orthodontics of Spirit Lake, Worthington, and Wyndham are well-trained, highly skilled, and licensed to provide the best quality orthodontic care. Newell Orthodontics is proud to help the community and wishes the best of luck to all local athletes throughout the season.
Pub 19 is open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. with limited seating. Dine in or carry out every Friday night. You can enjoy the in-house smoked prime rib. Pub 19 at Okoboji View Golf Course on Highway 86 in Spirit Lake. And check out their new menu items at pub19barngrill.com.
95 seconds left to go until halftime. Spirit Lake 26, Pocahontas area 18. Scott Nolte, Mitch Kieran, and Mary back at the studios. And all of our great sports sponsors, we thank you so much for being with our broadcast, whether it be on KUOO or we've got the live video stream going as well. Thanks, Mitch, for running the camera and doing the computer work. Oberhelman baseline jumper, no, but a foul. Abby Oberhelman, great threat for Pocahontas area. She was a little bit quiet in the first quarter, but has started to come into her own a little bit in quarter two. And the free throw good.
Well, I think Pocahontas area was kind of taken out of their element by surprise here in this first half. You got to look past the records with Spirit Lake. They knew what they were in for. And from the looks of it, they were just waiting for that attack from Pocahontas area. They're just continually trying to drive the basketball. And there's another made free throw. So Pocahontas area still at the heels of Spirit Lake, but they're doing a good job maintaining this lead and keeping Pocahontas area just on their heels and not quite in tune offensively.
26-20, Spirit Lake. Nice backdoor pass, Smith to Schneider, scoring the bucket.
I think a big difference maker there. You just saw, too. Spirit Lake has been moving the basketball tremendously better than Pocahontas area.
Three ball Dutcher, that is no good. Pocahontas area offensive rebound. Here's Oberhelman inside the paint, goes up, tough shot, and she does not get the roll. Sump with the offensive rebound. Dutcher for three, no good. Rebound Smith. Dutcher has been quiet here in the first half as the outlet pass from Smith to Tweet, can't handle it, turnover. Dutcher held to just 2 points. That's one of their leading scorers on the season. 28-20 in favor of Spirit Lake. 30 seconds left to go, second quarter. Dutcher, guarded closely by Tweet, gets it into Oberhelman. Oberhelman looked like she might have got knocked into from behind. There was no call. Spirit Lake gets it on the turnover. 16 seconds left to go before half. Smith over to Schneider. Taylor with it. Back over to Smith on the left wing. Three ball, and that is no good, and it's going to be rounded up by Oberhelman. A jump ball, and it's going to stay with Pocahontas area. Now they have 3.9 on the clock. Got to go the length of the court. Dutcher. 3 seconds, 2, 1, half court heave on the way, no. And there's first half in the books. Spirit Lake very efficient in that first half as they scored 28 points. Pocahontas area 20. So 28-20 here at half, Mitch.
And this is a very solid Pocahontas area team coming into this matchup tonight. So for Spirit Lake, they did all the little things right so far. Still a little bit to work on. They were forcing a little bit of turnovers at time. That Pocahontas area defense still kind of driving the matchup, at least down low. But Spirit Lake did a good job adjusting, moving the basketball very well. Great passes into great looks. Did a good job shooting as well, the three ball. But that Spirit Lake defense, they did a great job keeping Pocahontas area at bay, just forcing them to make some bad passes and into a lot more turnovers than they're used to.
Boy, Mitch, you talk about consistency. Spirit Lake outscored Pocahontas area 14-10 in the first. They outscored Pocahontas area 14-10 in the second.
I think they're looking for that spread then. So
that's pretty consistent.
Yeah, good job for Spirit Lake just finding a way to stay with a modest lead out in front. So they're just keeping Pocahontas area frustrated at times.
It is now time for our halftime show, brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company, Service Department and Collision Center. We'll be back in 3 minutes on KUOO and ExploreOkoboji.com.
Heard it all. I could have swore the light was green, the deer came out of nowhere, my son thought the narrow pedal was the brake. But the reason you need auto body repair doesn't matter to us. What matters is we make your car like new, and the process is easy for you. This is Casey, Collision Center Manager at Okoboji Motor Company. We bring over 45 years of experience in our department, offer free loaner vehicles, free estimates, work with all insurance companies, and handle all the paperwork. When life happens and you need collision repair, know that you can count on us, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company.
Whether you are freshening up your current decor, building new, or just looking for custom window treatments, Interior Sewing by Lisa has you covered with draperies, pillows, and Hunter Douglas blinds. Call me for your free in-home consultation at 712-320-3492.
McKean's Pub and Grill in Spirit Lake has awesome nightly specials Tuesday through Saturday. Stop by after the game or any night and enjoy a great atmosphere and good times with friends at McKean's Pub and Grill.
Whether it's a flooded basement or damaged carpets, Steamway Cleaning has the tools and professional service to restore the beauty of your floors. Steamway Cleaning also provides duct cleaning, odor removal, and much more. Plus 24-hour emergency services. Call Steamway Cleaning in Spirit Lake.
Pub 19 is open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. with limited seating. Dine in or carry out every Friday night. You can enjoy the in-house smoked prime rib. Pub 19 at Okoboji View Golf Course on Highway 86 in Spirit Lake. And check out their new menu items at pub19barngrill.com.
Northwest Bank is top notch. You may be a one-time customer, you may be a lifetime customer, but they're always going to look out for you and take care of you.
Northwest Bank has the ability to help you do what you need to have done with your mortgage.
To me, probably the number one thing is their ability to get the job done.
Easy to work with, explain things very well, people that you trust and people that you see every day. That type of skill and knowledge sitting behind that desk when you're coming to sign those papers is very important.
I've always trusted Northwest Bank, and I definitely trust them with the biggest purchase we've ever made.
Whether you are freshening up your current decor, building new, or just looking for custom window treatments, Interior Sewing by Lisa has you covered with draperies, pillows, and Hunter Douglas blinds. Call me for your free in-home consultation at 712-320-3492.
Pizza Ranch of Spirit Lake is proud to sponsor the great local athletes in the Iowa Great Lakes. When great food meets great prices, it has to be Pizza Ranch. Pizza, chicken, salad, whatever you're in the mood for, it has to be Pizza Ranch in Spirit Lake.
Heard it all. I could have swore the light was green, the deer came out of nowhere, my son thought the narrow pedal was the brake. But the reason you need auto body repair doesn't matter to us. What matters is we make your car like new, and the process is easy for you. This is Casey, Collision Center Manager at Okoboji Motor Company. We bring over 45 years of experience in our department, offer free loaner vehicles, free estimates, work with all insurance companies, and handle all the paperwork. When life happens and you need collision repair, know that you can count on us, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company.
Pocahontas area 20 out of the Twin Lakes Conference. 28-20 Spirit Lake at half. This is a girls-only contest. And 14-10 after one. Once again, 14-10 in the second quarter makes it 28-20. And Spirit Lake doing pretty good, Mitch, getting some good quality shots, forcing some turnovers, and really hustling out there.
Yeah, I think they've definitely taken the tempo that Pocahontas area has brought to the game, and they've just taken it in stride as the game's carried on. You can see them hustling back on defense, making them forcing into some uncomfortable-looking shots underneath. You know, Pocahontas area kind of taken out of their element offensively, so I think Spirit Lake doing a great job forcing a lot more turnovers than I feel like Pocahontas area is used to. But on the flip side, you see Pocahontas area just sitting back in that zone, waiting for Spirit Lake to penetrate, but with that, they can drive, and then they have an open defender or open shooter to their left or right, and they're just getting some really good looks offensively. You've seen the three ball come into play. Spirit Lake just been shooting the ball very nicely, and consistency. I think it's just been a little bit of a combination of both of those factors after this first half of play in Spirit Lake with a modest lead over a very solid Pocahontas area team who I think is looking to mix some things up in halftime.
Spirit Lake led by Molly Van Dyke with 9. Stella Donkersloot hit 2 3-pointers. She's got 6. Brooke Smith with 5. Taylor Schneider with 4. Josie Tweet with 3. And Cameron Sexton with 1. I have Spirit Lake with 10 turnovers in the first half and shot 45%, so not bad. Pocahontas area, Carly Jansen and Abby Oberhelman each with 8. Acacia Dutcher and Megan Sump each with 2. The surprising stat there is Dutcher just held to 2 first-half points. She's one of their leaders as far as scoring is concerned.
Yeah, she was one of the 3 that are into into double digits per game for scoring. And you already have Jansen and Oberhelman with a handful of scores, but Dutcher, I think they're going to try to make her into more of a factor. But it's ultimately just who has the best look and who can just get open and get the hot hand. But for Pocahontas area, they just looks like they haven't gotten in a groove yet. So but ultimately they're just going to need to focus on moving the basketball better. As you can see them trying to drive, trying to pass underneath, and there's just a Spirit Lake Indian right there to tip it away, intercepted. They've just been forcing just too many turnovers to get things going offensively for Pocahontas area. But on the flip side for Spirit Lake, I think it's important to just keep doing what they're doing. You know, they've taken Pocahontas area out of their comfort zone and just got to keep applying pressure and just keep going with the flow of the game.
Well, Spirit Lake is the first team out of the locker room. By the way, Pocahontas area, 14 turnovers, shot 31% in the first half. So Spirit Lake's warming up. Pocahontas area will come out shortly, and then we will bring you, here comes Pocahontas area, and then we will bring you the third quarter. Right now at halftime, it's 28-20, Spirit Lake. They lead by 8. Let's take our final break of the halftime show. We'll be back in 2 minutes, 2-minute break, and the second half will be coming up on KUOO and ExploreOkoboji.com.
Down the highway to MHR Insurance and get the power of one from West Bend. Simplify with one policy, one affordable premium, one common loss deductible, and money back at the end of the year when you're claim free. What? Money back? See MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
Okoboji Realty is a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake athletes and all the young athletes involved and driven for success. Good luck from Amy Maris and Mickey Harrington, real estate agents with Okoboji Realty. Dedicated to community, dedicated to you.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm in Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
Here we go, start of the third quarter, Spirit Lake, Pocahontas area, girls basketball on KUOO, also live video, ExploreOkoboji.com. Mitch is doing a great job for us on the camera and the computer and the color commentary. Mary back at the studios, and I'm Scott Nolte providing the play-by-play. Spirit Lake starts off the second half with the ball. Now they are going right to left as you watch it live. Once again, they are in the white uniforms tonight, and an 8-point lead. We have a kick to start the third quarter. Tomorrow night, it will be girls and boys as Spirit Lake will host Rock Valley. Same setup, KUOO and live video.
That's going to be odd for getting back to at least a doubleheader, but that's just kind of what I've been used to. Is my past two broadcasts have been these two teams, girls and boys respectively.
On a single game, yes. Yeah. 3 ball is missed, and that was Hendrickson who took it to start the second half. Rebound Pocahontas area. Pocahontas area going left to right. They are in the black. Dutcher in the corner. 3 ball, no good. The cold shooting for Dutcher continues tonight. but a rebound by Oberhelman and an offensive board, another opportunity.
Not a bad shot taken either, just off the rim, and she is wide open in that right corner.
And another rebound by Oberhelman, so another opportunity for Pocahontas area. Jansen drives baseline, kicks it out. Malone for three, that's no good. Offensive rebound, Jansen. 4 shots, and Pocahontas area scores a bucket.
3 times the charm, and already Pocahontas area right off the bats here in the third quarter, doing a good job jumping on those offensive rebounds, giving themselves 3 chances that time. Finally, it pays off. Spirit Lake gets trapped at half court, and throwing that one away is Taylor Schneider.
And it looks like Coach Todd Rogers does not like the start of the third quarter, so he calls a timeout as Pocahontas area has got themselves within 6, plus now they will have the ball as Spirit Lake threw it away. 28-22 Spirit Lake. We'll be back in 30 seconds on KUOO and ExploreOkoboji.com.
Craig Newell and his staff with Newell Orthodontics of Spirit Lake, Worthington, and Wyndham are well-trained, highly skilled, and licensed to provide the best quality orthodontic care. Newell Orthodontics is proud to help the community and wishes the best of luck to all local athletes throughout the season.
Pub 19 is open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. with limited seating. Dine in or carry out every Friday night. You can enjoy the in-house smoked prime rib. Pub 19 at Okoboji View Golf Course on Highway 86 in Spirit Lake. And check out their new menu items at pub19barngrill.com.
Spirit Lake 22, Spirit Lake 28, Pocahontas area 22. Non-conference basketball to start off our week. A busy week it is with Spirit Lake and Pocahontas area tonight. And then we have Spirit Lake Rock Valley tomorrow. We'll have Spirit Lake Western Christian on Friday. So there's lots of stuff going on this week. That's just Spirit Lake. We have Hawkeye stuff and Okoboji. And speaking of Hawkeyes, if you are tuning into KUOO right now and you're thinking, hey, where's Hawk Talk with Fran McCaffrey? That's on Q102. We moved that to Q102 tonight. So check that out, 102.1 FM.
A very busy broadcast schedule for Spirit Lake. A couple good non-conference contests to open this one up. A missed three-pointer, but a nice rebound. They go back to Van Dyke and can't put it through. I think that might have been blocked, too.
It was. Blocked by Oberhelman, and now Oberhelman on the other end scores the bucket. And Oberhelman in double figures with 10. And now 8-point lead is down to 4.
And that timeout taken didn't slow down Pocahontas area for the time being.
Nice pass. Smith inside Van Dyke, who scores.
I spoke too soon. Look at that. Just 3 quick passes, and they lead Van Dyke right back to the hoop. And she redeems herself on that shot, getting the lead back to 6.
Inside Sump, and she will score the bucket. Megan Sump, that's her first 2 since the first quarter. Back to a 4-point lead for Spirit Lake at 30-26. Smith lobs it in. Van Dyke, position underneath the hoop. The catch, the shot, scores.
Wow. Just some remarkable passes, especially leading the score to the hoop. And Van Dyke has just been a great target underneath tonight.
Dutcher misses the scoop shot. Rebound Spirit Lake at 5:10 left to go third quarter. Smith and the Spirit Lake Indians back inside. Van Dyke, draws the foul. So that will send Van Dyke to the free throw line. She is working hard on the low block. Yeah. And a foul called on Sump, her second.
Give it up for Molly Van Dyke tonight. Already 13 points. Could be more here, but she's not doing a good job as well, just getting a good positioning, but also drawing those fouls.
Misses the free throw. So, yes, once again, Hawk Talk, Iowa basketball coach Fran McCaffrey, Q102 right now. And Hawks are ranked 5th still in the AP poll, coming off a couple of great wins this week against Maryland and Minnesota. They got a game against Michigan State this Thursday. Second free throw made by Van Dyke.
Speaking of rankings, Spirit Lake boys, as Tim Soper let us know, up to number 2 in the polls this weekend. We saw that last week. They're looking phenomenal so far this year.
They are. Pocahontas area turns it over. Spirit Lake boys, by the way, at Newell Fonda tonight. A team out of the Twin Lakes Conference. And a kick out. 3-point shot, Hendrickson, no. Rebound, Oberhelman. And now here comes Pocahontas area. Driving inside, Dutcher Gets it off to Oberhelman. A couple of bodies on the floor. Offensive rebound by Pocahontas area, and we got a foul. Getting the O board was Jenna Vonamy. Third foul called on Van Dyke. And the free throw is no good. Second free throw will be coming up. 4:31 left to go third quarter. Spirit Lake girls lead 33-26. Vonamy back at the line for her second attempt. And that one is missed. Boy, it gets so quiet in here. I thought I was in the library. Mitch.
Yeah.
Help me.
I'm sorry, man. My hands are full trying to keep this video broadcast afloat.
I need students back in here and the crowd. I look forward to those days.
Yeah.
It makes it so quiet at those free throws. Spirit Lake throws it away, turnover, and there is a bucket by Dutcher. That is her first points since the first quarter.
And she's taken some clean shots, too, this third quarter. It was only just a matter of time before one of them fell for her, so nice to see she's finally back on the scoreboard.
Spirit Lake basketball up by 5. 33-28, the clock hasn't started. It's still at 4:31.
I don't know if anyone's noticed.
I bet we've played about 30 seconds. The clock is still stands at 4:31. And now we've
finally.
Yeah, that's been rolling for at least 40 seconds or so. 33-28 Spirit Lake is the score.
Good thing we hit a bit of a stalemate there too. Pocahontas area with a stout defensive look, and they've only gotten about 5 points through just about 3.5 minutes here. In Pocahontas area already starting to turn their tide at least a little bit offensively. They're getting a lot better looks as the clock gets down to 4 minutes.
All right.
And Spirit Lake looking like they've got a little more pressure this time around.
So Spirit Lake's up by 5, led by 8 at halftime. And Schneider will look to inbound. Still looking, fires it in. And driving all the way to the baseline, Donkersloot. Now back out Smith on the left wing. Couple of dribbles to her left, passes right. Donkersloot hit a couple of threes early on, hasn't scored since. Stella thought about taking one, now in the paint, kicks it out, Smith. Smith drives to the block. Now free throw line back outside, 3 ball. Good ball movement, in and out, no good. But an offensive rebound, Schneider goes up, no, draws the foul. .333 left to go in the third. And the foul called on Pocahontas area, Vonamy, her first.
Boy, I tell you, it's similar setups in size tonight, at least in height, but underneath. Outnumbered Schneider just finds a way to rip that basketball away and throw up a shot, draw the foul. That's something Spirit Lake has just been tremendous at tonight, putting themselves at the line.
Missed the front end, but she will get a second one. Taylor has 4 points tonight. Her first trip at the stripe, and the second free throw. That one's good, but they're going to say she came across the line.
Yep.
And that counts as a missed free throw.
Yeah, you could see her just darting off the line, trying to get that rebound, and maybe that might have just been a little indecisiveness creeping up, wanting to make sure at least make up if you missed the shot.
Right.
But it was a good shot. Just go with it. You would have had a point.
Go with it, yeah. Pocahontas area basketball, and Spirit Lake holding on to a 5-point lead. Pocahontas area can get a little bit closer, but they throw it away. Turnover, stepping in the passing lane. Nice job by Ella Turner. Now here comes Smith at the top. Free throw line, spin move in the paint, goes left hand, shot too strong. Rebound Pocahontas area. 3 minutes to go third. Step back Dutcher, 3, good. You don't want to get her going if you're Spirit Lake.
And she's just starting to heat up quickly. She's up to 7 points.
She was held in check for just 2 at halftime. Here's Tweet driving inside, goes up, no. Rebound Pocahontas area, and watch out. Pocahontas area can tie or take the lead with a 3 ball.
Back within 1 score, and all of a sudden Pocahontas area making this a whole new ball game, and even taking away some of those rebounds. But here's a tip pass.
That was a nice job by Lindsey Grau forcing the turnover. And now Spirit Lake with a 2-point lead and a reach-in foul on Carly Jansen. That's going to be her third. This broadcast brought to you in part by Northwest Bank, Okoboji View Golf Course and Pub 19 Bar and Grill, and also by Steamway Cleaning. So Pocahontas area makes a substitution. Coming in will be Megan Sump. And Spirit Lake a 2-point lead. 33-31. 2:15 left to go in the third. Tweet to the free throw line. Looks to pass it off, lost her dribble, and helping her out, Henriksen. Henriksen nearly lost it. Now back to Tweet. Spirit Lake a little bit out of sorts here on this possession. Try to regroup. Here's Smith, nice backdoor pass, and catching it and finishing it, Cameron Sexton.
I think Sexton just filled the lane beautifully that time.
Oberhelman on the other side drew the foul.
Again on that play, you see that Spirit Lake player just waiting and waiting. Defense just starts to flock to her, and all of a sudden she's got an opening, and Sexton finally makes it a 2-score game again.
And then on the other end, she commits the personal foul as Oberhelman makes her 11th point tonight. She leads Pocahontas area in scoring. Most of that came in the second quarter. She had 6 points in that quarter, and now she started the third quarter with 3 points. And second free throw is good. So give her 12 for the game. And Pocahontas area back within 2. Got a good game tonight. Spirit Lake basketball. Tweet back in the front court. Step back to the right side. Inside, Van Dyke got position. And Molly Van Dyke having a great job on the baseline tonight. Spirit Lake doing a great job of feeding it into her. And another assist for Josie Tweet. Here comes Dutcher. Oh, nice move by Dutcher for Pocahontas area. Scoop shot and a beauty on the baseline.
Back and forth scoring now. This is just a whole new ball game. Don't touch your dials. And here we go. Spirit Lake on the other side, just too hard up and over. Tweet almost pulling off a wonderful layup.
Had a little bit too much momentum there. And Jansen drives inside, gets fouled. She'll shoot 2 and could tie it up here with 1:02 left to go in the third quarter. The personal foul will be called on Spirit Lake and on Turner, her first. So Carly Jansen at the free throw line has not attempted free throws tonight. First one is good. She has 11. 1 minute, 2 seconds.
Well, now you see Jansen 11 points. Dutcher up to 9. And Oberhelman with 10. So that's a little bit more of.
Second free throw missed. And Oberhelman actually has 12. She was the one that hit the bucket at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, so that's a little bit more of the form there. They're just trying to feed those 3, and only a matter of time just who has the best look. And right now they're starting to look like a pretty well-balanced approach here in the third quarter.
And they're pressing. Spirit Lake gets off of the press. They get it into the front court, and then Schneider just has the ball stolen from her by Dutcher. Outlet pass front court. Jansen, she draws another foul, and she goes back to the free throw line.
Yeah, might have gotten just pushed in the back that time. You see her just flying up the court and just a Hail Mary throw the ball up, and looked like she was just already past the back court at that point.
Smith gets her second foul. And the free throw ties it up by Jansen. So they have erased an 8-point deficit here in the third quarter.
Give a lot of credit to Pocahontas area. They made some great adjustments here in just this quarter alone, and they once again have the lead for the first time since early in the first quarter.
38-37. Pocahontas area now leads by 1. And going for the steal, Jansen, and that is a huge foul because that's number 4.
They've relied on her to try to jump in on a lot of those passes, and that time just ball still in the air, and she just collides shoulder to shoulder with the intended target.
42 seconds left to go, third quarter. Spirit Lake, Pocahontas area. Good one for you here on a Monday night. Pocahontas area leading 38-37. They have really come on strong here in the third quarter, erasing an 8-point deficit. Smith in the corner, 3 ball, no good. Van Dyke with the offensive rebound. She was held underneath, and a foul on Pokey. Second foul called on Pocahontas area's Paige Malone. Spirit Lake underneath the hoop. We'll get it going here with Henriksen. Now dribbles to the free throw line, kicks it out. Here's Schneider. Drives baseline, cut off. Back to Henriksen. 16 seconds. Now tries a skip pass over the defense. Intercepted by Pocahontas area. Turnover. Spirit Lake gets their hand on it. They turn it over. Smith pull-up jumper. Good. And now Spirit Lake retakes the lead, 39-38. Dutcher at the buzzer, no good. And we head to the fourth. Spirit Lake 39, Pocahontas area 38. We're back in 1 minute on KUOO and ExploreOkoboji.com.
Whether you are freshening up your current decor, building new, or just looking for custom window treatments, Interior Sewing by Lisa has you covered with draperies, pillows, and Hunter Douglas blinds. Call me for your free in-home consultation at 712-320-3492.
Pizza Ranch of Spirit Lake is proud to sponsor the great local athletes in the Iowa Great Lakes. When great food meets great prices, it has to be Pizza Ranch. Pizza, chicken, salad, whatever you're in the mood for, it has to be Pizza Ranch in Spirit Lake.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm in Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold's Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold's Park.
We start the fourth, and Spirit Lake with a minimal lead of 39-38. Pocahontas area outscored Spirit Lake 18-11 in the third quarter. Oberhelman turnaround jump shot is no good for Pocahontas area as they start the fourth quarter with the ball. Rebound Spirit Lake. And the Spirit Lake Indians get it in the front court for Van Dyke. A little bit too strong, and rebound Pocahontas area.
Well, 18-11, you had Pocahontas area outscoring Spirit Lake in that third quarter. So they did a great job cleaning up their play, just limiting the turnovers to 4 after many more than that in that first half of play. This time, a timeout taken just in time before Pocahontas area forced another bad pass that time, so spoke almost a little too soon. But point is we got a whole new ball game.
Yes, we do. And also, head coach Robert Mask excited for Pocahontas area's Acacia Dutcher to get going. She was held to just 2 first-half points, but now you've got her at 9. So they got 7 from her in the third quarter, and they're going to rely on her a lot here in the fourth.
As you see, Carly Jansen also picking up her 4th personal foul there close to the end of the third quarter. But for Spirit Lake, how about Molly Van Dyke? She has been such a pivotal role in the post tonight, picking up 16 points, but also that they've just been looking like a team out there, moving the basketball very well, playing the ball very well defensively and in the post. For Spirit Lake, they've been doing the little things right, trying to keep Pocahontas area out of their game plan, but only a matter of time before they finally got in a groove. But Spirit Lake still with a small 1-point lead.
This broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Michael Thorson Farm Bureau, also by McKean's Pub and Grill, and by Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative. After the timeout, Pocahontas area will have the basketball. Spirit Lake a 1-point lead. Pocahontas area, by the way, has 2 timeouts left, and they throw it away on a turnover. Spirit Lake ball. Van Dyke on the low block, right side. Kicks it out, and then a 3-ball. Donkersloot, no good. Rolls off the front of the rim. Rebound, Pocahontas area. In the front court, Oberhelman, pull-up jumper, and that one's no good. Kind of pinballed around. Bodies on the floor. Offensive rebound, put back, no. Donkersloot with the board. We've played 1:15. Spirit Lake still up by 1. Donkersloot left wing to Smith at the top, free throw line. Lobs it in, Van Dyke, double team, goes up and draws the foul.
Good job for Van Dyke, just holding her ground that time. You could count 3 or 4 Pocahontas area defenders on her, all just around her, but somehow got a shot off and drew the hands as well.
That's Stump, and that's her 3rd. Van Dyke misses the free throw. Sump checks out, and coming in for Pocahontas area is Vanami. Second free throw for Molly Van Dyke, and that is good. So she has a game-high 17. Spirit Lake leads 40-38. 6:20 left to go, fourth quarter. And Dutcher inside for Pocahontas area, no. Vanami, no on the offensive rebound, and last touch by Spirit Lake out of bounds.
As this game carries on, Spirit Lake still doing a good job getting bodies down underneath, but Pocahontas area been finding ways to get more opportunities off some offensive rebounds.
6:15 left to go in the fourth. Spirit Lake's up by 2. Ball's on the floor. Dutcher, and then corralled by Malone, but as she got the ball, she started to slide. That will be a travel and turns it over. And now Pocahontas area is going to sub in a couple of their players that have foul trouble at the 6:08 mark, including Jansen with 4 and Sump with 3.
Well, Sump's been in this game for the majority of it, and Jansen, without a doubt, is a big player for Pocahontas area. So she's going to try to play this one cleanly, and already you can see Pocahontas area just trying to sniff out that basketball, and finally Coach Rogers is going to have to burn a timeout.
We will take one as well at the 6:04 mark. We're back in 30 seconds on KUOO and ExploreOkoboji.com.
McKean's Pub and Grill in Spirit Lake has awesome nightly specials Tuesday through Saturday. Stop by after the game or any night and enjoy a great atmosphere and good times with friends at McKean's Pub and Grill.
Whether it's a flooded basement or damaged carpets, Steamway Cleaning has the tools and professional service to restore the beauty of your floors. Steamway Cleaning also provides duct cleaning, odor removal, and much more. Plus 24-hour emergency services. Call Steamway.
6 minutes left to go in this girls basketball game. Spirit Lake's up by 2. Van Dyke inside, draws the foul. Pocahontas area hoping it's on Sump because Jansen was also in that area. It is on Sump, and that is her 4th. So now you have 2 starters with 4 fouls.
Not just 2 starters, but 2 players that have been inside those plays all night long defensively. So that's going to change things up a little bit here, especially if they draw that 5th personal foul. They'll take them out.
Van Dyke made the first. Misses the second, but an O-board by Brooke Smith. Boy, what a time to get that. 41-38 Spirit Lake, 5:50 to go. And Smith jumper, too strong. Rebound Pocahontas area. Spirit Lake unable to get back quickly. Dutcher then tries to get it to Jansen. Tipped out of bounds, last touch by Hendrickson. And now Pocahontas area will inbound underneath the hoop. We got a 3-point game. 41-38 Spirit Lake. Dutcher to inbound. Gets it into Oberhelman. Tries to kick it back out. Jansen. Jansen drives inside. Tough shot and makes it. Carly Jansen for 2. Spirit Lake ball. Smith trying to cross midcourt. Does with a pass to Donkersloot. Now to Schneider. Schneider goes in and Sump is out. That is exactly what I was going to say. Go right at those players who have the 4 fouls and try to get them out there. And Megan Sump fouls out with 4 points.
Well, good job with that. And now Pocahontas area in the bonus. That's going to put Spirit Lake right back at the line. Again with Schneider. And that's when these free throws matter.
And the free throw is no good. Taylor tonight 4 points. 0 for 3 at the stripe, though.
Yeah, so for Spirit Lake, I think for the most part, doing a good job getting on the line, but I'm not quite sure that the free throw shooting has been all the way there.
Yeah, missed both of them there, so Taylor Schneider 0 for 4 at the line. So the score stays at 41-40. Spirit Lake's up by 1. Pocahontas can take the lead on this possession. They try to get it into Oberhelman, and she stepped out of bounds as she bobbled it. It might have been tipped too, but then Oberhelman touched it last. Spirit Lake ball, 5:10 to go. Spirit Lake has it stripped away, and then actually they're going to call Dutcher with her first foul And that is team foul number 9. It is 1-1 at least the rest of the way here, Mitch.
And they try to trap him in the corner that time and try to see that bad pass forced again, but another reach in, and this momentum has just been carrying so fast as this game's carried on. And but fortunately enough for Pocahontas area, Spirit Lake hasn't been shooting the free throws too well, but again, another putback as they get an offensive rebound.
Donkersloot inside, she'll score. So Hendrickson missed the free throw, an offensive rebound, then Donkersloot scores the 2, and now it's 43-40 Spirit Lake as Donkersloot is up to 8 points. This broadcast tonight brought to you in part by The Gardens, also by Interior Sewing by Lisa, and by State Farm Insurance agent Scott Troutman. Spirit Lake girls 43, Pocahontas area girls 40. And we have 4:35 left to go in the fourth. One player has fouled out for Pocahontas area. Missed jumper and tracking it down Henriksen. Spirit Lake ball. Van Dyke running the floor. Smith found her. Layup no good. Rebound Schneider. Oh, Oberhelman got it, but she was on the end line. Okay. So it stays Spirit Lake. They get another break.
And they get a break they did. This game is just so high tempo, and it's lately just been a matter of who's been able to finish off these plays. For Spirit Lake that time just got a little too ahead of himself, couldn't finish the fast break.
Baseline runner by Brooke Smith, and she scores the 2. Brooke now with 9. The lead back up to 5 for Spirit Lake. 45-40. 4 minutes to go, halfway point in the fourth. Pocahontas area basketball. Oberhelman inside. Off the glass, no, a little bit too strong. Fight for the rebound. Coming out with it is Schneider. Spirit Lake running. And they try to get it into Henriksen. Donkersloot had the right idea, but tipped by Pocahontas. Once again, Hawk Talk, Fran McCaffrey, Q102. Iowa basketball this Thursday against Michigan State can be heard on KUOO, and then also after that they'll play again next Monday against Northwestern. They moved that Sunday game to Monday. Smith inside, no. Van Dyke offensive rebound, then she tips it to Schneider. Well, that works out. Schneider says thanks for the gift.
Yeah, right place, right time. That Van Dyke losing the rebound almost looked like an assist, but Pocahontas area answers right back. Big 3 by Dutcher.
So give her 9 for the game. So now after the bucket by Spirit Lake and the 3 by Pocahontas area, now it's 47-43 Spirit Lake. 3:27 left to go in the fourth. We'll be back in 30 seconds on KUOO.
This is Jeremiah at Heartland Paint, Glass, and Locksmithing. We understand that hard work, dedication, and grit are the values of a successful team, and we stand behind all local students and athletes during this time of adversity. Come discover what we can do for your home or business. Heartland Paint, Glass, and Locksmithing, Highway 71, Spirit Lake.
Enjoy a taste of the islands at Snapper's Turtle Bay Cafe at Parks Marina. We're open daily at 11 with delicious island-style entrees and daily specials that include a local favorite island tacos, a close second to the lobster mac and cheese, or maybe you prefer the Boathouse burger, seared ahi tuna salad, or Cuban sliders. Join us at Snapper's, open daily at 11 for lunch and dinner all year long.
Getting down to crunch time here in Spirit Lake. Excellent girls basketball game tonight between Spirit Lake and Pocahontas area. A makeup from last week. And Spirit Lake right now with a 4-point lead. They led by 8 at half.
Well, we thought this was going to be a great non-conference test for both of these teams. And that's indeed what it's turned out to be. Spirit Lake, they've held a modest lead all the way through the first half. But in this third quarter, Pocahontas area, they found a way to get right back in. It's still a 2-score contest. And we got a long 3.5 minutes to go.
Smith to Schneider as Spirit Lake breaks the press. Tweet in the corner, 3 ball. That is good. Josie Tweet with a 3 ball. Give her 6 for the ball game. That's a huge 3-pointer for Spirit Lake. They led by 8 at halftime. Now it's a 7-point lead. Pocahontas area fires up a 3. No. Into Vonomy's hands on the O board. No. Vonomy gets it back. Ball's on the floor. Pocahontas picks it up. Here's Dutcher for 3. That's good.
Ooh. Give it up for Vonomy, just keeping the ball on Pocahontas area's side and to grind it out that time. between some Spirit Lake defenders and even some teammates fighting for the loose ball. And once again, going back to Dutcher, and she's got the hot hand for Pocahontas area in this second half.
All right, so it should be 50-46.
That's what I got.
And I think they're making the changes now, as they originally attributed the 3 to the Spirit Lake Indians, and now they've changed it up here. Now Van Dyke gets the pass from Smith, and a foul. So let's see, 50-46, is that right?
I got 50-46, and Van Dyke getting a pass underneath, once again drawing a foul, this time the third, Paige Malone.
First free throw by Van Dyke is good. Man, she's got to the free throw line a lot tonight.
Yeah, she's just found ways. She's just been so tough underneath in the post. This one to put her at 20, and she is. That's a career night. Have a day, Molly Van Dyke.
20 points for Molly. 52-46. Spirit Lake girls on top. 2 minutes to go in the fourth. Jansen baseline, kicks it out, trying to find Dutcher. Dutcher saves it, but it's going to be over and back as it goes into the backcourt, and a turnover on Pocahontas area. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Okoboji Realty, Spirit Lake Hy-Vee, and also by Consumers Lumber Company.
Well, 10 team fouls on Pocahontas area. Any foul here in the double bonus, that should put them right back on the charity stripe. They haven't shot the best, but they have gotten there plenty of times, and what do you know, Van Dyke goes right back to the charity stripe. She just gets herself in great positioning down low, gets the ball, and just finds a tough way to get a shot off. And she heads back once again, shooting 2.
Second free throw by Vanami, and she gets the roll as it hits the rim a couple of times. Van Dyke now with 21. Looking for her second attempt here, and that is good. 54-46, it's now back up to 8, and that's what it was at halftime. And now a reach-in foul here by Spirit Lake. They did have a couple of fouls to give, but Donkersloot her third. But that one at midcourt, maybe not the smartest idea to try to swipe away at it, but Dutcher 3 ball, that one hits the back iron, no good. Josie Tweet tips it to Donkersloot. One and done for Pocahontas area on that possession. Spirit Lake ball. Smith gets it after the pass from Schneider, and then has it stripped away, but gets it right back. Now Van Dyke on the block, goes in the paint, kicks it out. Donkersloot, ball fake baseline, reach in foul. Pocahontas area, Paige Malone her fourth. 1:19 to go in the fourth quarter, and Spirit Lake's lead at 8. Pocahontas area already has a player that is fouled out, and that is Megan Sump. And the free throw is good by Donkersloot.
They're getting a comfortable lead once again, back up to 9.
You know, Pocahontas area had a lead of, I think, 1 here in the second half.
Yeah, they erased an 8-point deficit, found a way to get back out in front, but Spirit Lake found a way to persevere, played tough, and grinded out some well-deserved scores.
Vanami, wild shot, that's no good. I don't think she was quite expecting the pass from Jansen. And now Dutcher will foul from behind. Her second. Goes back to the line, Stella Donkersloot. A made free throw here, and she'll get into doubles. And the free throw by Stella is good.
Well, as this game's carried on, Spirit Lake, as you see many times, they've been taking trips to the free throw line, and now they're starting to capitalize on them and create a little bit of separation as we go down to the wire. Dockers, so this one rattles around, but doesn't go through, but still the lead is at 10.
Under a minute to go. Dutcher inside pass, and scoring the bucket is Ellie Malone. Her first 2. 56-48. Pocahontas area has 1 timeout left, and they're just kind of hoping here for Spirit Lake to maybe miss a couple. get maybe a quick bucket on the other end, call it timeouts, but and Tweets will make the free throw. Spirit Lake doing a good job of hitting some free throws. And the second free throw coming up here. And Josie misses it. Rebound, Pocahontas area. 40 seconds and counting. 57-48 Spirit Lake. Dutcher gets it inside. Oberhelman. She gets pushed from behind before the shot. So Spirit Lake had a foul to give there. That's the third on Smith. Inbounds. Dutcher for three. Let it go out of bounds. And that one, they're going to say tipped by Spirit Lake. 32 seconds left to go. Pocahontas area inbounds. Dutcher, right wing to Jansen, top. Step back three. That one is no good. Rebound by Donkersloot. Stripped away by Dutcher. Off her leg and out of bounds. 23 seconds left to go in the fourth. Spirit Lake up 57-48. Smith. Donkersloot across midcourt. Free throw line into Van Dyke. Van Dyke will kick it out. And a foul.
That's a physical minute right there. We go all the way down to 14 seconds. And Van Dyke goes back to the line again.
And the free throw is no good. 57-48 Spirit Lake. 14 seconds left to go. Second free throw coming up here for Molly, and she makes the second one. So that will give her 23 points.
Big night for her.
Yep. Missed shot on the other end by Pocahontas area. Offensive rebound. Van Dyke now to Tweet. They're saying don't foul, and that is going to be the ball game. Spirit Lake led by 8 at halftime. Pocahontas area comes back, takes a 1-point lead various times through the second half. Spirit Lake kind of weathers that storm a little bit, and then they end up winning by 10. What a great game by Spirit Lake here tonight.
Without a doubt, and I think there's a lot of things you could take away from this matchup for Spirit Lake. They know how to defend a charging, aggressive team offensively. They just sat back and played a conservative defense very well tonight, forcing a lot of turnovers. And then when adversity struck in Pocahontas area, not only got back in the game but took the lead, they once again turned the tables. And even though it's a 10-point game, that was a very close, highly contested competition right there. Non-conference we've seen in Spirit Lake to start off the second half of their year looked very solid, picking up the win tonight.
All right, we have reached our post-game show brought to you by the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake. Dr. Norland, Dr. Cornwall, as we will take a look back. Some stats. Hopefully we can get an interview as well. Back in 3 minutes on KUOO and ExploreOkoboji.com.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames in the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
What does it mean to be on a team? It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest. Member FDIC.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold Park.
Mean to be on a team. It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
Down the highway to MHR Insurance and with the power of one from West Bend. Simplify with one policy, one affordable premium, one common loss deductible, and money back at the end of the year when you're claim free. What? Money back? See MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
Northwest Iowa bone, joint, and sports surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIAbone.com.
Game show continues here at the Spirit Lake High School, and the Spirit Lake girls get a nice victory over Pocahontas area 58-48. And joining us on our post-game show is Todd Rogers, head coach of the Spirit Lake girls basketball program. And Todd, first of all, congratulations on the win tonight.
Hey, thank you. It was a hard-fought win against a nice team.
It was, and your girls really set the pace early. Pocahontas area had a nice third quarter, got a lead at one point, I think one or a couple of times. And then your girls just kind of weathered the storm,
they did.
And they just kind of battled it out.
They did. We're learning. We're learning. You know, we're so young, and that was the thing beginning of the year, playing such that tough schedule right off out of the gate, 3 road games in a row. But, you know, they're really learning the process on it, and they didn't panic. Had a couple turnovers here and there, but then in the half court we made some really nice passes. I thought Brooke really had a good game just passing the ball right there. Found Molly open, found Taylor open, a lot of good back cuts. But, yeah, we weathered the storm, and, we got down by 1 and then win by 10, so that's a nice outcome.
It really is. And Molly Van Dyke, your high scorer with 23. And what I thought about her game tonight was the position that she got underneath.
Right. All our posts, they're getting so much better. They are, and you can see that when they're, working on that position. And then they're not rushing either when they, getting the ball inside. I liked when Molly, even faced up on the basket, because usually she's just, drop step, go to the basket. But she's really coming along there, and she rebounded so hard too, gave us some second, third chances.
Another key contributor that I thought was someone off the bench for you, and that's Josie Tweed.
Yeah.
I thought she did a great job with assists, rebounds, kind of doing the extra dirty work out there.
Right. It's taking a little while. We're all of a sudden we're pretty deep. We're off the bench. The girls are stepping up in practice. We're playing more girls, and Josie's really come along. Well, the first couple of games she didn't see action really, but she stuck with it, working hard, and she hit a really big 3, and that was just coming off the bench right there. And those are the kind of shots you're thinking, wait, good shot on that. But she did really good. She's really come along well, and I thought like the way we finished too with both Stella and Josie up, on top of that zone, boy, they're quick little guards.
Just a great team effort. Offensively, we talked about it. But defense, we haven't really talked about that yet. Holding Pocahontas to 48, and for the most part, you kept that Dutcher girl in check. A great defensive effort tonight.
We did there. We, working hard on defense every day in practice. And, we were concerned about, those ball screens, and they get to the lane so well. We tried to, limit them as many times as we could in the lane. And then, we've got to be aware on that kick out, and, boy, they drive so hard at the middle. We didn't do a very good job taking away the middle, but we did have good help side.
Yep. Tomorrow night, Tuesday night, Siouxland Conference team comes to town in Rock Valley, and what have you seen from them?
two really, really good players on their team there. And I know they don't go very deep, only go about 6 deep, so I'm hoping that's an advantage for us to kind of wear them down there. But we've got to make sure we keep an eye on their top 2 there, and hopefully we can just, get out, push the ball. And I saw Sheldon knock them off, I think, the day after that we beat Sheldon.
Okay.
So, we have, some comparisons there. But I think we'll be ready. The girls have a lot of confidence right now, coming in. And you think back to that Sioux City West game, too, before, the Christmas break. We were right there. We had our chances to win that one. And then after Christmas, we come out strong playing these 2 and getting these 2 W's. So we just got to keep the confidence right now.
All right, we'll be here tomorrow night for the broadcast. Congratulations on the win, and best of luck against Rock Valley.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. That is Spirit Lake girls basketball coach Todd Rogers joining us in the post-game show as the Spirit Lake girls get a victory 58-48. Thanks, Todd. Appreciate that. And I'll welcome in Mitch once again for some final thoughts. And Mitch, Spirit Lake, Molly Van Dyke with 23, Donkersloot 10, Smith with 9, Tweet with 7, Schneider with 6, and Sexton with 3. Pretty good balanced scoring tonight.
Yeah, that's for sure, and I like how he put it. From the looks of it, had a lot of confidence in his players, and they all did their jobs for the most part. Everybody stepping up, doing the little things right, and ultimately it was just going to be a grind. But I really like how they played the game defensively, just sitting back, weathering the storm for Pocahontas area, and at times really just taking them out of their elements, forcing a lot of those mistakes and turnovers, and at times looking flustered. But when they got back close, Spirit Lake just took that up-tempo game and they just ran with it. Very, very good game, and some stuff to learn as well in that non-conference matchup. And it's going to be interesting to see how they come out and play another non-conference team in Rock Valley tomorrow night.
For Pocahontas area, Dutcher 15, Jansen 15, Oberhelman 12, Sump with 4, Ellie Malone with 2. Pocahontas area drops to 4-4. And they've got a busy week this week. So they play tonight. Tomorrow they host Clarion Goldfield Dows. Thursday at Sioux Central. Friday at GTRA. That's 4 games in 5 nights for Pocahontas area. And that's coming off COVID, so they got to make up some of those games. Spirit Lake, they win tonight. They go to 3-7. Tomorrow, Rock Valley here on KUOO and live video. And then they're back in action Friday at Western Christian, which you and I will be heading to Hall on Friday. So
that's right. We're ready to get a full week of Spirit Lake basketball, and it's been a lot of fun to watch both the girls tonight as well as the boys recently. And looking forward to taking another trip to Hall with you on Friday.
All right, sounds good. So we got Spirit Lake basketball. We got Okoboji sports. We got all sorts of Iowa sports as well. So you can get our complete schedule online, exploreokoboji.com for this week. It's going to be a very busy week, and I know Minnesota will start sports on Thursday and Friday. They get back into high school action, so very busy week. Thanks to all of our great sports sponsors throughout our various communities. Mitch, thanks for coming along, doing triple duty tonight. I really appreciate it.
You bet. Thank you, Scotty, and great job as always.
Thanks to Mary back at the studios. Girls basketball tonight goes in favor of Spirit Lake as they win 58-48 over Pocahontas area. Spirit Lake Rock Valley coming up tomorrow night. Join us for that right here on KUOO. In the meantime, I'm Scott Nolte. Have a great Monday evening.